Hi, good time everybody. It has been long that I came online or I recorded any video, and it is not for nothing that I don't do. It's just that my phone camera is broken, both the back and the front. You see that this one self is not looking nice, yeah. But I just feel like let me also say something small about this Wesley Girls issue. Whether the Muslim girls should be allowed to fast or wear the hijab or all those things. Yeah, that one we have always said that Ghana is a peaceful country where there's unity in diversity. You understand? There's unity in diversity in Ghana here, where Muslims and Christians coexist. Understand? In events you can see Muslims and Christians there. In fact, most of the times when we go for secular programs, national programs, you see that Muslims can perform their rituals, and after that Christians will come and perform their ritual. It's very common amount as in Ghana here. But what is there that people who have to consider in this Wesley Girl issue? That me, I'm a Methodist member. You understand? I'm a Methodist church member, a Protestant. You understand? And I attended Catholic school, a Catholic SHS. What they should know is that whether you attend Catholic, Anglican, Methodist, or any of the missionary school, people should bear in mind that there are things that even we Christians are prevented from doing in the Christian institution. I was in Lasetoli Senior High School, which is a Catholic mission school. Sometimes we are even prevented from praying. People should understand that we are, as Christians, as SU, sometimes they will come and chase us away from the prayer ground. Sometimes when we used to have a place we call Bethel. It was a ground where we use in the bush, where we the Christians or the SU members will go there to pray. Sometimes they will go and chase us away from that place. You understand? They used to chase us a lot. And mass service, all of us have to attend. And the kind of mass service the Catholics do is not the same as what the Methodists do. But I was forced to go there and observe things. Even when we're in the cold weather or Hamatan, in the morning you go for mass service and they'll come and sprinkle water on you, which you don't like, but because you are there, you have to obey. You go for evening prayers, compulsory. Everybody you go, whether you like it or not. After prayer, you go for prayers. And even when in the morning, we go for morning devotion. All those things were happening. We recite this Hail Mary, Our Father, and on daily basis. Anywhere we go, we recite it. Not that we, the Christians, or let's say we, the Methodists or the AC members, were happy with it. No. Though some of those things were not practices that we were used to. But because we were there, we have to obey. And people should also know that there's no single school that prevents people from praying. What they do is that you will not pray at the appropriate time that you want to pray. That one, it was there even in Lasetoli. You understand? Maybe as a Muslim, Friday you are supposed to pray. Maybe by 12 you are supposed to be at the mosque. You will not get it there like that. Even though you will still go and pray, but you will pray when we close around 3 o'clock. You understand? So because they can't say, oh, the Muslims is your time, go and pray while classes are still going on. No, that is not what is happening there. Or you say, all of us, we are not wearing the hijab, but because you are a Muslim, you want to cover your face and remove. Yeah. No, there won't be uniformity. And because of that uniformity, people are forced not to wear them. Even, pullovers. As I said to you there, you were not allowed to wear it if it is not Hamatan season. And if you are feeling cold, maybe you are feeling cold, you are sick, or even in the Hamatan season you wear it, by after breakfast you are supposed to remove it. You understand? All those things were there not because they wanted to do anything, but just that is how the school is built. That is the discipline level that is there, and that is what has made the school the same way. I don't see it as a problem. Even before you go, when you get to the school, during orientation they will tell you that this and this and this and this and this is what we do here. And so if you know you can cope with the atmosphere, you can cope with it, you go, you continue with it. I can remember when we went with the orientation, they were saying, oh, it's not anything right, you can just get SJ2. When you are sick, you go to the school clinic first. Then if the school clinic sees that they have to refer you, then they will refer you. A lot of things. So someone asked us, so after you've read all these rules and regulations to us, what if I think I can't obey them? They say, oh, if you think you can't obey them, we don't beg people to come. People beg to come. And so if you want to go, you can go. It's not their problem. If you think that the rules and regulations set by the school, you can't obey them or you can't follow them, you do what is best. Change the school and go to where you want to cover your face or you want to cover your distance. It is not discrimination. It is the rule. And the rules are there. Even before you go there, you know them. You understand? And so, yeah, I don't see how it's a problem. And now about the fasting thing. Mostly, it's not like they are not forcing, they are saying don't fast. You understand? Even if I'm fasting, how do you know that I'm fasting or how do you know that I'm not fasting? You understand? Their problem is that our cooks cannot wake up around 3 o'clock to prepare food for you. You see that thing? Because that is not their duty. You understand? So when we prepare food for you, supper, you lunch, and you think you can't eat it, whatever you do with it, we don't care. But we can't wake up at dawn to prepare food for you. So this one, I don't see how it's a problem. So the diversity, the unity in diversity that we used to have, let's continue to have it. This one can be an issue. If you are in the school to learn, and you are in the school because you think the school is the best, that is why you are there. And you can't go and want to change the status quo. You can't just go and want to change the rules. You understand? You can't just go and want to change it. You get it? They normally say in government or in politics, human rights, they normally say that your right ends when somebody knows it. Where your right ends, that is where someone begins his own. It's my right to go to private and ease myself. But I can't go into someone's room and want to ease there. You understand? Even though I have the right to do it. But I can't go and do it there. You understand? And so if I have the right, and the school also have its own right. So when you enter the school, remember that you are surrounding your own right. That is what happened in JJ Rousseau, what's the name? Liberty. You are surrounding your own right just to be in the school. That is why we have government. That is why we have system of rules. When there's a system of rules, meaning we are surrounding our rights to free willism, to the school. And so don't quail back, and after you have surrendered your right to the school, you have signed everything that you have been in the school, then you want to do what you want. You understand? After surrendering your right, you can't just go and do anything you want again. So let's exercise that kind of thing. Let's know that we are in the institution where our right now depends on the school. You get it? Our right now depends on the school. Not just that we want to do everything that we want, yeah. And people shouldn't think like it's only Muslims that are not happy there. Pentecostals are not also happy there. Anglicans are not happy there. Catholics are not happy there. So don't think like even the Christianity self, there's this uniformity there. We also have denominations and we have doctrine. So you go to a school where your doctrine is not permitted there. You understand? Well, you are forced to obey what is there. And so when you complete, it's just 3 years. It's not even up. When you are done, you come out. You continue what you were supposed to.